probably too soon to raise that. But season rates could be looked at, but if that's hard to tell.
One thing we want to do is, as the other communities start getting closer to opening their pools, we'll do a survey and see what everybody else is charging. We don't want to be priced out or way under. We want to be, you know, about with everybody else.
But what we did find was when we raised our daily rate to $4, more people bought season tickets because they realized it was a better deal to buy a season ticket than to pay $4 every time their kid went up there.
Well, there's a definite downward trend in attendance.
And
that hurts,
yeah.
I imagine, too.
Yep.
Daily feet.
Yeah, your daily goes down, yeah. And
again,
that has
we think
to do with weather and
running as many promotions as we can. The swim and pizza event had some good success. Trying to set up something with the bowling alley in days that were closed. Then we give kids something else to do. And I think partnering again with the school district. Was it last year that they lost their community ed director, so there really wasn't a whole lot of coordination with the district?
well, they did the what do they call it, Zumba exercising thing. We have coordinated with them for that. And we always do things with like Good Shepherd Home Daycare. You know, we help them set aside times to bring the kids down for lessons, and there's not any special rate for that because each individual kid has to, or family has to pay for the lessons. But we coordinate with it, you know, whatever entities there are out there, just to get them to come to the pool and use it and come back again.
So how late would it be for season users to raise the rate if we had to?
Well,
I think if we set the rate, I don't think we want to raise that mid-season.
No,
No.
we'd want to do it before we open.
but we have to,
Well, yeah.
generally we send out,
That's
this
what I'm saying.
flyer has to go out to the families like at the end of April now, so that we can have our mass registration in May with the school. And then the school also puts this information in the community ed flyer.
So we'll survey towns before the 23rd, your next meeting. If there's an adjustment that we made,
Okay.
we can make it then.
Fair enough.
I think it's important that we really try to, which has also sort of been a trend, manage control, I guess, the management time, and I like the fact that the lifeguard hours are increasing, because that's really where the safety, you know, having enough eyes on the water
Right.
is really important. We've been very lucky, knock on wood. But
He was very aggressive last year in closing the pool, whether numbers weren't there, or temperature, or some other condition. And even in anticipation of bad weather, he just wouldn't open the pool. So we probably would have spent a lot more money salary-wise if he didn't care and he was just kind of following through. So I think he's been a very good steward.
And it does make a difference too on how many new lifeguards you have,
Right.
because you don't want to put those new lifeguards on all by themselves. They have to
Right.
work for a while with the experienced guys. So sometimes you may have more people than normal, but that's a good way to train them in and get them ready. So, and last year we did have, I bet you we had like 4 or 5 new people last year. So that probably made a difference.
that labor pool needs to be refreshed.
Yeah, and they'll be experienced, so they'll be able to be on their own a little bit more. And maybe, you know, if it just might be the demographics of the town may be changing, that we just don't have as many kids that go to the pool. Or maybe the population just isn't out there anymore like it used to be, you know?
Kathy, I think that's quite a bit of it too.
Smaller families and.
I think that's quite a bit of it.
Frankly, another factor is the way the pool is designed. You know, I think if you were gonna design a pool today, the area for younger kids would be much larger than ours is.
Right.
Really young kids can't use a pool, and kids that are older don't use a pool. So the number that we're really trying to attract is pretty limited. If we had had an expanded youth area or those, just even a spray structure that you'd run underneath, you'd probably be able to attract more families who have kids in different age groups than what we currently are able to do, because if mom can't let the younger kids swim or, go somewhere in the pool area because there's nothing for them to do, they're gonna be less likely to try to bring the whole family down. And that's gonna affect our rates as well.
The plumbing is there for a slide, so if you wanna, go ahead and put the slide in, the big slide. If we have an extra 100,000, whatever, we take now.
And there again, in that end of the pool, they wouldn't allow younger kids, so if you're gonna spend 100,000, I would advocate putting a slide in that smaller end to attract more kids that age.
Or maybe just start over in the new pool.
Well, there's room to expand,
Yeah.
but that's,
So do we want to table this, approving the rates until you get that survey completed?
Is that possible,
We
or?
can still move on with the notice for hiring?
Where's let me look at a calendar here for
Oops.
April,
we'd have the 23rd.
because we have to, okay, so if we knew on the 23rd, we could still get it right, because we gotta send it out in the Friday folders with those kids, so we could still have it ready to send out to, rather than mail it, we send it home with the kids, and that's cheaper. And we have to get it in the paper too, so we can, because the sign up is the second Saturday in May, so. Yeah, we would have.
I don't know, is that, what do we wanna do?
What do you anticipate? Do you think you're gonna get more information in the next 2 weeks, or?
I think, well, I'm not so sure that it's gonna be changed,
Right.
that it's gonna reflect that we need to change the price unless you want to. I'm not sure that the market would reflect that, but give us a week and we'll check it out. There's no rush to change it right now, I guess is what we're saying. We've got time.
Right. Is your desire to give them another 2 weeks, Mr. Bunky?
Table item 8F until the 23rd. That doesn't mean that Kathy and the staff can't get everything ready to go and then just have the blanks.
Plug that in.
Yeah.